first stream ever of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and my first stream ever as a streamer. And let's dive right into it. You see, we have a lot of servers here in this role-playing MMO that's come out recently as an early access title. We're gonna go ahead and choose Blackmore. And as you can see, I already have 2 characters testing it out. But for today's stream, we're gonna choose Ezreal, the Dire Lord, who is human. And his starting zone is thrown fast. And he is human, male, level 1. But let's dive right into it. Let's go. Wow. This is the start of the human Dire Lord. I see. Seems like we're inside a temple. Oh, listen to the music. Hello, sir. Keep to the roads. They are much safer than the wilderness beyond. Roger that. Master Ansel the Dark Flame. Master Thiel Brightfire. And who we have here? Scrolls. Yes. Let's go and press I for inventory. As you can see, this is our character sheet. And here we have our stats and the weapon damages, all the defenses, ranged, spell. Here we have our adventuring skills. And here we have our resistances. As you can see, there is fire, cold, nature, magic, shock, divine, curse, chemical, disease, poison. Oh, that's a lot. And we have something called acclimation. Some zones in this game, upcoming zones, they have a harsh nature or climate, and you have to get acclimated to them with certain glyphs or magic. And these are the certain climates that you cannot just brave through without protection, extra protection. Scorching, frigid, wind shear, toxic, anaerobic, and pressure. And if we go down here, we can see we have the gathering proficiencies and the crafting proficiencies, and for now we have nothing. But when we look back here and we go into the overview, we have our inventory and our bag. If we click this, right click it, you can see here it's empty, our adventuring backpack. And we can right click and scale this. Wow. Let's go like this, maybe like this. Here and say save. And in this game, your abilities are found as scrolls. You can either train them or you can find them out in the wilderness. But for now, the starting ones we're going to train and look at in a second. Let's see here, yes. And we have some food here, and drink, and a scroll. Let's go into press B and go into a spell book. Or as I call it, for the Dire Lord, I like to call it the Dark Magic Book, or the Dire Lord's Calling. And we have the Touch of Blood. Touch the essence of your enemy's life force, draining life equal to your missing health, dealing damage equal to the amount restored. This is a really strong ability, and you can see it has a cooldown of 13 minutes and a range of 3 meters. So we're gonna right click it, add it to our hotbar, ready blade, Dire Lord technique, deals damage, and then increase our parry, so worthy for combat and to block, because the Dire Lord don't get a shield in this game. Or Pantheon, they can either dual wield weapons or they can wear two-handed weapons, but they cannot wear a shield. And we have boil blood, corrupt an enemy with your essence, causing their blood to boil and burst, dealing minor fire damage every 3 seconds for up to 24 seconds. Okay, and it generates threat, and threat is something a tank wants to have on the enemy, so they attack him instead of the weaker members of the party. And the Dire Lord is one of the 3 tanks in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. The other are Warrior and Paladin. Right click it. And here, provoking phantoms. So you're gonna provoke phantoms in your enemies. Afflict an enemy's mind with relentless apparitions. Yeah, and it... okay. You can only use it once, and it stacks up to a maximum of 20 stack, and it will increase the amount of threat you generate. And some abilities that Dialog execute can increase the stacks, so it's good to have two. And that's it here. And these are abilities from the start. And I like to always put the longer cooldown abilities in the games far away so I don't accidentally click them, so I know I teach my mind that I have to look there to save my precious skin. Here we have the provoking phantoms, the boiled blood, and the ready blade. Yes, and as you can see in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, your ability bars are limited to what you can put there, so it's not, we cannot add more bars than we already have to play with. So it's 4 here and 5, I think, or am I blind? No, it's 6, sorry, that's me. And here we have 1 through 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the only thing we have to play with, and some abilities don't go here, as you can see. Can't click him. So it adds that layer of strategic importance to what you bring into you in an adventuring session or a fight. But for now, let's see, what do we have on? We have a ragged shirt. What a fearsome dialogue we are, huh? And a ragged pants, of course, to go with. Yeah, and ragged boots. The ragged dialogue as real. And a brittle hatchet. Oh my. And a simple wooden torch. Okay. And we have a mysterious letter. Let's go ahead and read that. You do not know me, but I have an opportunity for you. Find me near the well in the center of the village of Avelia, and I will explain more until we meet. From an Aldius. Okay, Aldius. Don't know where Avelia is. Well, Azrael don't know where it is yet. So we have to explore to find the village of Avelia. But he starts in a dark temple. I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's speak to this guy. Well-met traveler, and he have a task for us. The Howling Shadows. Welcome, young Dialord. The shadows around us grow restless, and the dark howler pups are a sign of this unrest. Their howling echoes through the night, spreading fear and confusion. Your first task is to confront these pups and put an end to their disruptive cries. Find them in the nearby woods, face them with courage, and bring peace to the darkness. Return to me once you have silenced their howls and restored calm to the area. You know, if we go on an adventure in the future with Azrael the Dialog, who ends up saving orphans and helping people, and I'm gonna change his name from Dialog to Edgelord instead, but we'll see. And we have the traits, and these increase our attributes. Yes, consume this rune to acquire an attribute bonus. Grants 1 strength, and we have different levels for them, and the rest are locked behind reputational levels. The Dire has called you. Answering is not a choice. Okay, Bibizar. Ansel the Dark Flame. Wield the rage, wield the terror, wield the darkness. Okay. Keep to the roads. Zafira, Master Zafira. It shall be done. You guys are giving me strong Nazgul vibes, but let's see if we can't wield that for goodness of all. In this strange and untamed lands. Let's get out. And it's morning. Okay. Wow. And there's, I believe that is Thronefast, the humans' capital city, over there in the distance. And here we have our first victims, or let's say our first enemies. And since it's morning, let's pack our torch away and start a fight. I think in this game, Pantheon, when you target a monster or an enemy, press C, and here you can see it shows you the difficulty of said monster Say, Dark Howler Pup eyes you with a cold stare. This opponent would pose a great challenge to you. And it can currently see and smell you. Yes, a yellow means I think it's 1 or 2 levels above you. A white is the same level as you. And blue, different shades of blue are levels beyond you. Let's go and target this guy first. Silver Screecher, and we're gonna target him with the Provoking Phantom. We're gonna boil his blood. And then we're gonna parry. And as you can see, we missed our parry. Yes, we did. I see. Let's start parry again. You can see here, increase parry rate by 10%. And I can move this anywhere I want. I'm gonna put it here. No, I think I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, that's better because the debuff gets down here and they are connected for now. Okay, that is our first mob or monster slain. Look at me. All tremble before the might of Ezreal, the Dire Lord. Yes, I slayed a bat. Didn't sound too intimidating, bro. Now you're stabbing yourself with your axe. Let's put that away. With the Z key. Okay, we have to go after these pups. Oh, see, I pressed C on this to inspect him or to ascertain his strength, and it showed me in a white color, means same level. And we have to be careful not to pull different pulls together with this pup. We cannot handle more than one, I think, monster right now. As you can see under his bar, I moved it here, you can move this, it says he has a trait, a pack hunter. So if they fight as a pack, I think more than one. Oh, he's dead. Oh well, that's sad. Let's target this. More than one. The attack speed is increased, so you have to be very careful. And to rest, we're gonna sit down in this game. And you can hover over here and it says recovering health and mana every 5 seconds. So now we're resting. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, that's not good. The torch, thank you. And as I understand it, I'm human. I'm not sure it's in the game yet, but as I am a human, I have no dark vision or any form of low light vision. Different races or ancestries, as I like to call them, have different abilities and racial abilities, but they are not in the game yet. And I think the elves and the halflings get low light vision, and the dwarves and the the Scar, I think they get the dark vision. But as we are a human, we cannot our eyes cannot penetrate the dark so good. Let's go ahead and provoke this skittling. Let's see who's strongest, since I'm a fearsome Dire Lord. Tremble before me. Maybe not. But as you can see, I bought blood. Okay, that went too quick. Okay, let's find another monster to clear from the steps of this dark temple. We have this guy. I'm not sure we can take him yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and oh, he's yellow too. I think I'm a bit dangerous position. Go behind the tree. Come here, you skittling. Fire the blood. And parry. Or increased chance to parry. As you can see here, provoking phantoms are increasing. And our parry does increase the provoking phantom stacks. Good to know. And you can see here, the Dark Howler pup eyes you with a cold stare. I'm not sure what that means. I know ready to attack means if you get too close they attack you, and some are indifferent, and it would say indifferent. But if we go here and say, smell his tail a bit, smell, what a nice fur you have. Oh, he does nothing, okay. So he eyes us with a cold stare, but he's not willing to go on the attack. Maybe he's not hungry. Parry, and you can see that we have 3 stacks, so it's very effective in keeping threat. I really like this axe. The design of this axe is beautiful, and you can see it's arced, so it gives a better swing. And I like the details, such small details. Oh, there's a campfire here. Oh, for cooking and stuff. We have no proficiency yet. Let's see here. Sure. Oh, time to run. I think we're in our first death yet. Maybe this is gonna be our first death. I did not see. You can see there's 2 traits. That means, oh, run and do not lose. Oh, Flame Guard, save me. I was not that fearsome. Dark Dialogue. I thought I was. Yet. Oh my god. Nope, nope, nope. I'm running inside. No. How did that happen? Master Enzo. No. I'm gonna do it. Ow. Aha. Ow, 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 ow. Well, that was our first death, and we'll take it as a learning experience. You know, I'm gonna blame it on the dark, because I'm a human that cannot penetrate the dark. My eyes. Oh my god, that's a lot of wolves. I'm gonna sit down and regenerate. You know, if you die from level 1 to 4, there'll be no penalty for that. You can just respawn and then, you know, rest and continue on your adventure and your journey. But from level 5 and onwards, if you dive, you'll incur a 5 XP penalty, and you will drop everything that is on your person, like on your bags, like your inventory here, and all of your bags. But you will not drop your equipment. You will not drop your armor and everything, and I'm not sure about the rules. And yes, you can de-level with that, as of for now. If you ask me, that's a bit harsh, the XP penalty. Okay, it will give you some certain respect for death, so you just don't go charging in mindlessly. But that you can de-level, I'm not sure what to think about that. We'll see in the future. But you know, already here we killed some mobs. You can see we're halfway through level 2, so it's not the fastest leveling, even in the start. So let's see, you level 28, you just hit 29, and then you die 3 times to the same boss you and your group trying to overcome, and then you de-level to 28. That's a sad day, I think, for many people. But we'll see. Oh my god, why are you oh, you aggro from a long distance away. I think I have to be level 2. Help me. One I can take. Okay guys, I'm not the fearsome dialogue you think I am. Oh, I'm turning invisible. Not yet, but I will be. I will be. But now I am a very sensitive and soft dialogue, and I don't have much armor. But don't tell that to anyone, chat. It's be our secret. And you see here we have our health, and we have 43 HP at max. We'll go ahead and boil blood. Oh my god. There we go. It's not hitting. He resisted. Now we're doing it fine. Yes. As you can see here, let's go boil his blood again. This is mana. I don't think we have it. It will not unlock. This is our readiness, and this is our essence. And I can explain it to you in a second. Just good to make sure we don't die to a small dust bat. As you can see, we're getting better at corruption. It's one of our core tenets abilities. Oh, our first loot, guys. Our first loot. A bat wing. It's a reagent. The thin wing of a bat. This may be of use to an alchemist. And it has weight. And I will get into that in a second too. Excuse me. Let's see here. Okay, readiness. Let's talk about readiness. Readiness goes from 0 to 3000. And you can see it's parted in 3 brackets. 1000, 2000, 3000. Oh, sorry. Oh. bit sick. I think, yes, a readiness is required for some abilities like this one, Ready Blade. It costs 1000 readiness. For me, I don't like those big numbers in games. I would have loved if it said 10 readiness or 20 readiness, but you know, we live with it. So, and I just think of it as step 1 readiness, or you know, first block readiness, as I think of it, like 3 dots, you know, the first dot I have. And you generate readiness. As you can see here, readiness is required to use some abilities and is gained by taking or dealing melee damage in combat. And it's great for a tank as such, a dialogue, that if I attack and they hit me too, I gain readiness through it. Essence, there is something else. Essence is required to use some abilities and is gained by taking or dealing melee damage in combat. But our essence as a dialogue is our soul, our corrupted soul. You know, like boiled blood and provoking phantom. You know, our soul is dark, there's something wrong with us. There is an energy inside the dialogue that is twisted and different, and we don't know yet what the dire, this we call the power that dire, comes from, or what it is. That does not make us evil, but that make us dark and corrupted to some degree, that we are different than others, and we scare the local population, and we rather keep in hiding. As you can see, we have a temple here dedicated to the dire, where we train new dialogue such as me, hidden inside the mountains. So these essence are used to activate our abilities, like the boiled blood abilities, I think in the future too, life tap and stuff like that. And this is for more martial abilities, because the dialogue is a martial class. We are a warrior in our own right, supplemented by the dire, or we are dialogue supplemented by our prowess or martial might. Let's see here. So that gives an extra layer of strategy to the game. Here you see we have 2 resources and our health. And let's go ahead and boil his blood, or its blood. Oh, that's some very beautiful eyes you have there, madam. 6 eyes. And you can see I still have the Ready Blade, and it's a 40 sec buff, so I don't have to apply it yet. I'm not sure about boiled blood, but first, it feels like the first total says 4, the first tick, and then 3. See, 3, 4. There we go. And now for some rest. Our first death, and we didn't even get to level 2 yet, but it is what it is. Regaining strength slowly but surely. Let's see here. Yes, I wanted to touch on the weight system. Total weight 20.7. I'm just gonna go ahead and say kilograms or pounds or stones. Let's say stones, just like a fantasy. So it's 20 stones I have weighing on me, and I can carry up to 115 stones, and we have 18%. And I think if you come over the encumbrance level, it will give you some debuffs, and everything weighs, almost everything I think. So we have stale bread and flasks of water. I'm actually surprised it's water and not dark essence, but hey, dialogues need to eat too, I guess. 2 stones each, and these are 0.1 stones. Good. And this weighs 4 stones. It's a large sturdy backpack fit for an adventurer. Right click it, and you see it has a 10 slot bag, and you can see here we have place for 4 more bags. But yeah, and I think strength increases max carry weight. Yeah, increased damage of some melee attacks, increase max carry weight. And we'll go over these during this stream or the next, if the dire allows. I'm having a lot of fun with this dialogue, I think. The fun of it. And he's alone. Yes, let me show you what I'm made of, 1-to-1. Mano or Wolfo. Let's go. Go by this blood. See, it ticks boil blood 3, and then boil blood 3 again. If we try this, boil blood 4. That's why the first tick is 1 damage more. Wolf ear, thank you for that. I think that's gonna be. Let's do like this. Yes, like this. Better. I think that's gonna be good for selling, so we can buy some more abilities. And we're just gonna go ahead and sell everything. Oh yes, before I forget, the stale bread and the water or food and drink have a bar up here. Sorry, it says you can see here it's almost full, both my hunger level and my hydration level. And I think, I'm not sure yet, I think it boosts the regeneration of health and mana. I'm not sure, I have to test it, I think, see if it drops to half, if it's the same. But you can see here it's recovering health and mana every 5 seconds, but it's not showing how much. Let's see here, let's find another. Oh, a small brown rat, and he is white. And every great dialogue have to start by killing rats. It's feel like an ageless tradition across multiple. Oh my god, you have a lot of things. Shiny marble, rat blood, alchemical properties, survival. This item may be useful to an alchemist. Large rat tail, also useful to an alchemist. We're just gonna go ahead and sell everything at the start, so we're gonna have some funds for new abilities. But when this dialogue Ezreal grows stronger and have more levels on their spell, we're gonna go and hide some things, like saving for another time, or to trade with other players that are alchemists. We're gonna also train some crafting and gathering abilities. I'm not sure yet which I want, but I'll look at it when we get there. See, I'm already at half level here. Oh, sorry, half level, half health. There we go. Come on, you can do it. No, I'm not dying to you. I'm not dying to you. There we go. 36, that hurt me. But hey, we survived the fight. And let's see here. Provoke him while it's about to start with. And we still have 15 seconds. So we're not gonna apply it yet. We're full readiness. That means I can apply it 3 times. Right after the other. We'll go ahead and boil his blood again. So yeah. And we hit our first level. Dialogue is level 2. Ezreal is growing in power. Ho 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 ho. Muhahaha, I think it is called. And it gave us full health. And the first thing we're gonna do, let's check our. This is our adventure or quest log. And Master Thiel's Brifire's quest is done, or the task he's given us to clear some of the Dark Howler pups. So let's go back and check if we have new abilities to train. I must say, I really love, in Pantheon, I really love the design of the spellbook, or the dialogue's Dark Calling abilities, as we call them. The Dark Calling. And the inventory screen is just beautiful. And our compass, there's a certain ruggedness to it. It's a very immersive, role-playing wise. Silence their howls. And he's gonna give us 250 XP, experience points, and 75. Whoa! Thank you for your generosity. Thanks, bro. Initiates of Darkness. The cultist initiates have recently begun their dark training, and there are rumors that their blood may already be tainted by the twisted rituals they practice. Okay, as a dialogue, understanding the depths of their corruption is vital. I need you to gather a vial of blood from one of these initiates. Bring their blood to me so we can examine and determine if the transformation has begun. This task will provide you with valuable insight into the dark forces at play. Return once you have collected the vial. Okay, Field Brightfire. 300 XP and 1 silver. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we have some scrolls for level 2. Wild Blood. Sanguine Shield. Convert your essence into a shield absorbing damage taken up for 10% of your maximum health for 10 seconds. For 10 seconds? Nice. Okay, that's a defensive ability. We'll go ahead and... Oh, it said you don't have enough money for that. Well, Sinius, I have some very, very, very rare treasures you can have. And since I like you a lot, I'm gonna sell it to you at a premium price. Bum, 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 bum. That gives us 1 silver and 38 copper. And you can see here we have different minted coins. So we start at copper, and 100 coppers makes a silver, 100 silvers make a gold, 100 gold makes a platinum coin, and 100 platinum, I think, I'm not sure when we go up there, because that sounds like a march, bro. Makes a mithril coin. Oh, I like they call it mithril. So mithril coin is like ultra rare, like it's the coins of a king, I think. Okay, now I want my scroll of sanguine shield, and sanguine means blood, or some sort of that nature in the old ancient language of Latin. So it's simply our blood that we take and promote to bless us with a shield, I think. I'm not sure. So yeah. Nice. Ah, and this goes into the right top bar, as I call them. I'm not sure if it's defensive abilities or what goes here. Let's test it. And for now, let's go and level up to 3. Try and level up to 3 or something like that. Man, it's really dark. You can see here the moon. I like this effect a lot, but the moon... Wow, look at the sky. Getting distracted here. But the moon, if I can see it, it shines some places and not others, as you can see here. That's not so dark because the moon is shining. I can't see the moon. I think it's behind the trees. But some places are just dark, as you can see behind the tree. There's darkness. That's how we like it at Tylard, if we could see in the dark. Hey, small dust bat. Let's test our new ability on you. Oh, that's weird. Here it says convert your essence into a shield absorbing damage taken off for up to 25% of your maximum health for 4 seconds. Huh. Oh, we learned new abilities. Yeah, we need to check that. Nothing. We have learned a new ability, Haunted Slash and Arcane Tear. Okay. Let's check this Sanguine Shield again. It says for 4 seconds. Didn't it say 10 in the scroll? Is it me? It's a curse. Whoa. So you're dabbling in curses as real too? Bro. Right, let's see. Haunted Slash. Physical. Dialogue technique. So these are techniques here. In the top left bar. Requires primary weapon skill of 7. Damage modifier strength and intelligence. So as strength and intelligence increase, the Haunted Slash's effectiveness increase. We can go ahead and generate bonus threat. Okay. A slash. Arcane Tear. Dialogue technique 2. Strike the magical essence of your target, stealing 4% of all the target's resistances. All of them. Whoa. For 30 seconds. Deals additional threat, stacks up to 5 times. Strength and intelligence. Requires primary weapon skill of 10. I don't think that means we can use it yet. But, sorry. I can check here in my... Yes, we have 7 here in skill. Primary weapon is an axe for now. And you can see blade, climbing, corruption, defense, innovation, great axe, great blade, hand to hand. Magic defense, searching, sprinting, swimming, throwing. There's not a lot of weapon options he gets. He gets edged weapons, like weapons that cut and makes the enemy bleed. And he gets them in one-handed and two-handed versions. And he also gets throwing. See if we can find some nice throwing axes in the future. The others are adventuring techniques. But corruption, and it's our technique, like it's only to the dialogue for him. Okay. But we can use this. As you can see, we have 3000 readiness. But this is not ready yet to use. Let's see here. Spoiler's blood. Boom. Yeah, we're getting stronger now. But he resisted this spoiled blood. Boom. See? Nice. And he's the same level as us. Wolf Fang. Thank you. I think we can just go ahead without resting. And I love about this game. You feel you're getting stronger every level. You feel the difference. And I love that. For now, there's up to level 50 when the game releases. But in early access, you can reach level 40. And it's a highly social game. So when I'm past level 5 and we just establish ourselves in these areas as the weirdo Dark Lord that's hiding behind trees and fighting wolves and spiders, we'll venture out and group up with other like-minded adventurers to brave the wilds of Terminus, which is the name of this world. Let's see. Yes, Spoiler's blood. Yes, it hit. Activate that one. Parry. Readiness at 1000. Slashing. And by now, if I'm in a group, I think we have achieved a very good level of threat, so we can maintain aggro or aggression, so they don't squish the wizard or interrupt the cleric. And I may have made a mistake here. I didn't check my health, but I think we can survive this. I believe in you, Ezreal. And as you can see, you can hear, I love the Sanguine Shield. There's some dark whispers to it when you activate it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Oh, he fled. You almost had me, but I prevailed. And not because I'm keeping count, but to be honest, now I'm thinking of like, okay, our death count as it's 1. So I just want to remember it, you know, just to see how many deaths this dialogue, or beating downs, I like to call them beat downs, how many beat downs we're gonna get before we hit level 40 with him, which is gonna be a long time from now, where we are very much a dialogue in every sense of the word. I hope we don't get corrupted so we become evil. We're just dark, but I still want to save orphans from trees and cats and feed dogs and all that. Just I think people that has the dire in them have been through a lot of traumatic experiences, because the world of Terminus is a wild and dangerous one, and many of these ancestries like human and elves don't come from Terminus. They coalesced here, and we're gonna go into the lore later. So we can talk about it, and you know, bits here and bits there. And I don't know so much, but I read like the background of it, and I liked what I read. It has dragons in it, and which Terminus is their original home, but the other ancestries do not come from here. None of them. So it's a new and relatively new and untamed lands. What is that? Wolfpaw, huh? For us. And you can feel it, you know, when I test out the other characters, you can feel, okay, this is the wilderness between towns, and you know, I think they're going to achieve, or going for like a wilderness type game where You can feel the danger, and this is a wild and untamed land. You know, where you have to be strong to survive and build a future for yourself. Yes. I'm gonna Horn Slash him. And that was our first mistake. Instead of always doing Ready Blade, we Haunted Slashed him instead. But I hope we're not gonna pay for that. I'm thinking if my health is not at 100, it's at full, I'm gonna always do Ready Blade, or when it's like 70%, I'm gonna open up with that. And if it's full, I'm gonna open up with Haunted Slash. For now. I don't know the other abilities, and I like not to like look before my level, so I get positively surprised. Like, oh, a new ability instead. Just concentrate on what we have and what we can do with what we have. Like slow and steady. Wins the race. Instead of like overloading our brain with information that we're not gonna need right now. But instead just concentrate on what we're going to need. See here. Yeah, and I like that icon when we activate the parry or the Ready Blade. So yes, now we can just fight this too. Really feeling stronger. So I really like this. Like there is like you feel, okay, my character becomes stronger. I can take a bit more on. Oh, the music is very nice. It's very loud too. Wow. Nothing on his corpse either. Let's go ahead and rest. Huh. Let's see here. So you can see, I think we have a lot of health for a newly created character, and that's because we belong to the tank category. And as you can imagine, as a tank we have a high survivability rate, but we don't do, let's say, dish as much damage out as DPS classes do. Like the DPS classes are Ranger, Monk, and Rogue, and Wizard I think, but he's support too. Wizard do a lot of damage, but we are highly survivable. But there are 3 tank classes, like the Dialord, the Paladin, and the Warrior, function very differently from each other. If I'm not mistaken, the Dialord doesn't get full plate armor. I think he only reaches up to chainmail or something like that. That is interesting, to think like a tank that is melee and up in your face against the enemies don't have the full protection that afforded the Paladin or the Warrior. And I don't know if it's right or correct, we'll find out when we're level 40. I feel like the Dialord dishes out more damage than the other tanks. I think it's going to be very good at tanking magic damage too. Maybe a very good off tank. Let me concentrate here. I don't think we need to activate Sanguine Shield. No. Boom. And we got some fur and ear too. Good. So far so good. Oh, there's grass snakes. Ah, there it is. Blue. That means it's 1 or 2 levels below you. And you could guess it's only 1 level since we're level 2. Yep. And light blue is 3-4, and gray I think is 7 levels below you, and those monsters don't award you any experience. Orange is 4 levels, and red is please don't. I just call it please don't. I tried it once with one of my characters in the wilderness, and it was it was a please don't. Yeah. here? Yeah, so like this. Okay, we're ready to take on more howlers. And as you can see here in this game, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, this new MMO, you don't have a map. The first thing I did when I logged into the game, pressing M, and then remembering, oh, I don't have a map. Whoa, like this is my first game ever I played in my life that I don't have a map in. People tell me like there's been another MMO like this, EverQuest, but I'm too young to have ever played that. But yeah, so I don't have it. And I liked it a lot. It makes you more immersed in the world, and you can see we're facing northeast here. So you have to pay attention to landmarks, I think, and where you're going. That's me by his blood. And hit him with, oh, we crit, and it's a red color, we crit. Nice. First crit. Remember that. And I think I can pull this off with half health. Nope, I can't. Those were two. Why did? Oh my god! Run, 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 run! I cannot pull it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Save me, Dark Flame Guard, my hero. Saved by the gods. Well, that was awkward. Damn, I don't feel so courageous and dark and strong yet. More like a edge than dark. But we will rectify that. Yes, we will. You can see here people are looking for group. Level 8 cleric looking for group. As Blue Moo says, you can join me. Chill folk. Sorry Blue Moo, I'm taking a little break. Yeah, that's cool. And yes, a lot of the content in this game is gonna be group based. But you can also solo from level 1 to 40 if you wish. It just goes slower. And I think some of the quests that will come in the future in the perception system, you need to go into those dangerous areas to do this. And for that you have to find other adventurers to help you. And I think that's what's called a massive multiplayer online game. But I can understand people coming from maybe newer MMOs. It's gonna be a bit different. But that does not mean bad. You can enjoy both games for what they are, like highly social and cooperative and more solo friendly game. But for now, like, we have to take the game for what it is and what we can see and the funness factor in it. And I'm enjoying myself a lot. If I can ever reign supreme over these dark howler pups, which is the word pup, so we're not even finding the bigger cousins. Oh, that went better. And he's the same level as me. Good. Thinking if I open the fight up with Sanguine Shield, that I want to wait 4 seconds, then I activate the Ready Blade, so I don't waste essence. And because Sanguine protects us, shift 1. We're gonna do Haunted Slash, boil his blood. And you can see we're not ready for another technique yet. There it comes. Ready Blade. There we go. And he's our level, and we took him on with half health. So, yeah, thank you. Ah yes, you are weaker than me. Yes, you are. You want to see if we can survive this fight? With less than half health. Sanguine Shield. All your blood. Haunt Slash you. And then activate the parry. Which missed, by the way. Oh, we did, and we leveled to level 3. Our gambling paid off, everybody. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is run back and see if we're getting any abilities. And we're getting stronger. But yes, funny enough, Ezreal hasn't even walked 60 meters out from the temple, the Dark Dialogue Temple. So I'm not sure which way to the nearest town. Not yet. I know where it is. I know Abelia. I've seen it with another character, but I don't know how it connects with the dialogue starting area as a human. Okay, and we haven't done here what you have requested yet, because we are not strong yet, I think. And I haven't seen any cultists. Let's see. Life tap is level 4, divide dexterity level 5. We don't get any new abilities this level. Well, Sinius, you know the deal, friend. You're gonna get some good items at a premium price. Here you go. Bye for now. And I love, like, when you enter the temple, the music changes to something like somber and hauntingly ageless. And I like that little touch. There's like a heavy sadness over this temple. Then we go out, and we have our torch with us. Like the clever dialogues we have. Straight up in broad daylight. Let's put that away. And let's move a bit further. Since we're level 3 and feeling more courageous and stronger. But as you can see here, let's take them from the top to the bottom. Here goes. Strength. Increase the damage of some melee attacks. Increase max carry weight. Stamina. Increase maximum health. Reduce endurance drain when sprinting or climbing. Increase armor class and crowd control. Constitution. Crowd control damage resilience, I think. Agility. Increase dodge. Chance to parry. Okay. Increase physical crit rating and hit rating. That means a hit rating means the chance to your hit, your swing of your sword or your axe connecting to the monster. I'm sorry. Add physical crit, meaning the chance to your physical attacks going to critically hit and do double damage, as you saw with the red number. Intellect. Increase spell crit. Increase max mana for arcane casters. But it's funny enough, it says increase spell critical. And here it says, oh, not there. Let's go in here. Here, damage modifier, strength and intelligence. Funny enough, and it's just a haunted slash. There is nothing magical about it, but intelligence is a modifier for the effectiveness of haunted slash. So that's and you can see I have 6s on all of these, and strength and stamina I have 7 and 8. In the next stream I'm going to show you the create character, because I forgot that I made him before I started the stream. Yeah, you see we have 6 in everything. Charisma, wisdom, increase skill learning rate. Okay, increase spell critical. See, okay, I see. Spell crit here and spell crit there. I'm not sure if it's for all spells, or this is more like divine based spellcasting, like cleric's healing and shaman's spiritual energy. It increases max mana for priests, as you can see. For arcane casters and priests are different. Reduce vendor prices, increase the rate of reputation for all. Yes, for now, let's be content with that. And through our adventure, I'll go into all of these, what they do. So we have the Howler Pups and the Silver Screecher here. And in this game, there is something new I haven't seen in an MMO I have played yet. And it's climbing, as you can see. You can climb everywhere. But your endurance bar limits how much climbing you can do. And it's a skill. Where it is here. It's a skill leveled up like any other. Bump. Let's see, we're level 3 here. We have the pups right there. Small flitterwing bat right there. Let's check here. Wild vegetables. The wild vegetables are a harvesting material. We cannot harvest yet because we don't have any tools. And any tools we have, we're gonna equip it in our separate character sheet for crafting. Here you can see mining, logging, harvesting, skinning, fishing. Fishing spear, nice. Fishing is not in the game yet. No, proficient, huh. Also some clothes, let's see. It would be cool if you can like equip a blacksmithing's apron and leather gloves, which gives you plus to your, let's see, +5 to smithing. That could be cool. I have no idea if it exists in the game or not. And as you can see here in the way over there, there's an Altherian initiate. And I'm not sure who Altherian is, but these people are dangerous cultists. And target is too far away to be considered, so let's climb out. That wasn't no climbing. If we go closer. Oh, is prepared to attack you. This opponent is formidable, but you would have the upper hand. I would have the upper hand. Okay, let's in the meantime, let's see an apple tree you can cut down. Let's just wait. He's the same level as me. Okay, let's try this. Boom. So far so good. Parry. I'm gonna roll you what I can. Let's see here. It didn't. Oh, I see. That was a wasted haunted slash, but I couldn't resist. Pungent bottle, empty with pungent odor, mostly used for mixing strong drink. Copper coins and the vial of the initiate's blood. No trade, a quest item. This blood swirls with a faint darkness, hinting at the early stages of a forbidden transformation. So even us as a Dire Lord, we're still committed to protecting the innocent, I hope. We're fighting these Altherian cultists. And there are some monks of some kind, as you can see. But we have actually gathered one of their blood. See here. And they're gathered here making forbidden rituals. Cultist and initiate. There's two differences. Okay. I don't think we're strong enough to take them all on, but we can separate another one. This guy's our level, so if all goes good, we can win over him. Strike of the snake. Yeah, it's like they're like monks or something. You see, they're like white and snake-like, I think. I feel. Could be cool if Altheran is like a demon lord snake or something, but we don't know yet. So far so good. See, our health is at half, a bit under. And we prevailed. Nice. Spool of rope. And some coins. Whew, that was close. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Whoa, that was the poison. Whoa, we survived. We survived with 1 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Let's go back to town. Whew. We gained some XP, and as you can see, he was the same level as us, and we're level 3. That means we're getting XP slower than level 1. Oh, sorry. We're getting XP slower than level 1. Yeah. So it's not a game where you can like breeze through the levels already, and we're just level 3, and it took us a while to get here. but I think it's more immersive like that, because it's not about hitting max level in a game like Pantheon. It's about the journey. It's a role-playing game. Like, who's these Altherans? Let's check their caves. Let's go here, do that. You know, fight with other people, like aid others. Explore the world of Terminus and grow stronger as you do that. Boom. Just hide my X. I'm not sure if they're working on it, but I would love if I could sheath my weapons, like X at my hip here. Stuff like that. But I hope it comes in the future. It's still in early access. You have returned with a vial of blood. This will tell us much about the initiates and the extent of their corruption. The taint of their dark practices may run deeper than we anticipated. You've done well to gather this evidence. It's a crucial step in understanding our enemy. Prepare yourself. The darkness ahead is formidable, and you will need every ounce of strength and knowledge to face it. Thank you for the silver. Oh, here's another task. A true dialogue must master the darkness and face their fears. Head on, okay? To test your resolve, I've hidden a bag among the skittling spiders northeast of here. The bag contains a token of your progress and is guarded by the spiders that dwell there. Navigate the dangers they pose and retrieve the bag. This test will show your ability to handle both darkness and danger. Sorry. Once you have successfully recovered the bag, take it to Master Ansel, the Dark Flame. Okay, and if you guys remember, we were there close. I think it's the area with a lot of spiders just before the Eltherians' relic or monument to their Dark Master, and it's northwest, as you can see here. But I think we're gonna end this streaming session right here for now. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna continue his adventures tomorrow. I'm gonna try and / wave. Oh, he did wave. Okay. Thank you for watching with me, guys, and thank you for having patience with me. I think I'm a slow reader and a slow learner. And we're gonna camp, escape, camping. We'll see you another time.